Welcome back to Forgotten Popcorn. Today, let's talk about chemistry. Again. Yes, that's right. We're talking about Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling because, wow, they are just so good together.
You okay? March! Gun! Gun! Fuck! Shit!
On one end, you have Ryan Gosling, who is a very good actor in his own right and has worked on so many great films, Half Nelson, Drive, I mean, the list goes on, right? And he really knows how to play the role that he's meant to play. You know, he doesn't go too far ahead and he doesn't do too little. He's just perfect every single time, and it's really, really great. On the other end, you have Russell Crowe, who has always put in a great performance. I mean, you look at his early works, you know, Gladiator, A Beautiful Mind. I mean, it's just incredible. He just knows how to do movies. So when you put the two of them together, I mean, come on, that's just incredible, right? I mean, you just have such good chemistry between these two actors that you kind of don't realize that they're acting. You know, it's one of those movies, and it's just great to see. You know, it's not easy to do. You look at a movie like Ghosted from Apple TV, of course, shocker, where they basically just put two big actors together, Ana de Armas and Chris Evans, and they're like, hey, guys, can you just pretend that you guys love each other? And then it doesn't work, and you're kind of going, why did I spend 2 hours watching this movie? And then you read a really funny review on Letterboxd. But in seriousness, though, like, it's not easy to do chemistry, because when you fail at chemistry, you get ghosted. When you succeed at chemistry, you get Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling. Yeah, that's a shameless plug, by the way. If you haven't watched our episode on chemistry, you can go take a look at it. But we're talking about Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling, who are incredible, right? And there's two things about chemistry that works really well, because it's not just about, oh, the two actors are really great friends or whatever. It's not just that. Yes, there is the human connection that really needs to be taken into account, but there's also the characters connection. Because if you have two characters who have the same goal, the chemistry, it's not as good when you have two characters who have their own paths and use each other to grow on that journey. So for example, in this movie, you have Ryan Gosling's character. He's trying to take care of his daughter, and he's trying to take care of his business that's not working out so well.
It's my husband. He's gone missing.
Missing?
I'm terribly worried. It's just Fred's never been gone this long before.
But he doesn't want to take entire responsibility. He's losing motivation in his goals in life. And he just doesn't seem like he wants to carry on, but he's got to, because his daughter's there and he's doing everything he can. On the other end, you have Russell Crowe's character, who is just a guy who always thinks about himself. He literally beats up people for money, and he just doesn't care.
This girl?
What's in it for me?
Oh, we can do this the easy way. We're currently doing it the easy way.
Whatever happened to offering me $20?
And you can tell that in some of the early dialogue, some of the early jokes that Russell Crowe makes, right? Russell Crowe, comedian, right? It makes sense. But his early jokes are great, and you can tell that he's a serious guy.
Marriage is buying a house for someone you hate. You just gave up your plan.
I made a discretionary revelation.
No, you just gave her up. I asked you one simple question. You gave me all the
I
information.
thought that's what you wanted.
And on the other end, Ryan Gosling's character, his early jokes are very Ryan Gosling, and I love it so much. But the thing is that when you have these two characters follow their own journeys, and you see this Russell Crowe character become a less brooding guy and a guy who just wants to start to maybe care a little bit about others, you see that transformation, and that's where the chemistry comes into play, because Ryan Gosling helps his character, Russell Crowe's character, become the guy he is, and vice versa. And it's just, that's how you build chemistry between two characters. I'll go back to a little bit of the Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling. It's the same thing. Two characters who are helping each other grow, and it works. That's how chemistry is built. Another great example is, of course, we have to use Emma Stone again, but Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield is a great example of the human aspect of chemistry that is needed for these types of movies. So when you get these two actors working together and, you know, just showing how well they can work together, then you get good chemistry. So it's a bit of both. It's a bit of a balance. So I want to know what you guys think. Does chemistry matter always in certain movies? Because for me, The Nice Guys is not really a great story. You know, the story is very simple, but what makes this movie great is the chemistry. Without these two actors performing to probably their best of their abilities, as much as, you know, people might say this is a joke for Russell Crowe, right? He's done so much better work. This is a payday for him. Not even close. There's an aspect to this acting that is needed, and Russell Crowe did not hone it in for this. He definitely performed, you know, listen, you don't have to perform to your best ability for a movie like this, but you still have to try. And Russell Crowe did not hone it in. He definitely decided to do what he can with this script. Other than two actors and the human aspect of chemistry, another part of it is the writing. Now, script writing doesn't get a lot of praise, but The Nice Guys script writing is just so good. And then if you give it into the hands of two really elite actors in their own areas, you get this movie, and that's where the success is. That's where the fun begins for The Nice Guys. That's what we love about it, right? Throughout this video, you've seen clips of the movie, and it's really funny dialogue. It's great dialogue. It works perfect. It's really quick, witty one-liners. Without this movie, I don't know if Ryan Gosling would have the same opportunities that he had with Barbie, and he did it in the same year as La La Land, so he was witty and funny in La La Land. So yeah, maybe he would, but there's just something about this one where basically Shane Black said, hey, buddy, listen, you just be you go for it. And he nailed it. And on the other hand, Russell Crowe showed that he was able to do other things other than just doing his serious, guy movies, where he's able to do a bit more fun, and he really has a knack for it. And we haven't seen anything since for Russell Crowe in terms of like that type of movie. Of course, he's, not really worried about making more movies. He's had quite a successful career. But the question I want to ask you guys now is, do we really want more Russell Crowe and more Ryan Gosling together? Because a lot of people really want a Nice Guys too. I don't know, because what makes The Nice Guys so good is just that it's that one perfect movie, and we could just leave it at that. We don't have to add more to it. Why add fuel to the fire? It's already great. When you just leave it. Just stop, okay? All right? Stop. So I'll leave it there. Usually I have 2 extra people with me when I talk and rant, but today I'm alone. So I'm sorry if you missed them. I missed them too. So we'll see you next episode, or I'll see you next episode. And leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and goodbye.